It was a simple game, Cotton. You should have told me where Sydney was. Now, you lose.
Scream 2 was another big success and remains the second highest grossing slasher movie of all time, right after Scream. So it's only fitting that Scream 3 would also be a big success and become the third highest grossing slasher movie of all time. Sadly though, Scream 3 didn't quite follow on the trend of each sequel being better than the last. Kevin Williamson, the writer of the previous two films, was too busy working on other attached projects, and so he didn't actually write the third film. Instead, it was written by Aaron Kruger, who has since written the remake of The Ring and its sequel, and all the Transformers movies since the second one. Yeah, they're probably not the best things on his resume. Wes Craven returns to direct, and all the surviving characters from the previous two movies return. And by all of them, I simply mean Sydney, Dewey, and Gale. The previous two films parodied slasher movies and slasher sequels. Scream 3 parodies the finale in a film trilogy. Not the most unique idea, but whatever. The opening scene is probably the worst in the series. Ghostface threatens Cotton Weary and wants him to say where Sydney's now located, but Cotton doesn't say it and is murdered. That's simply it. It's kind of suspenseful, give it that, but it's still a bit disappointing. Sydney is working as a crisis counsellor at an abused women's helpline. She gets taunted by Ghostface, which forces her to go out of hiding and go to Hollywood. She goes to the set of the new Stab movie, which is called Stab 3. Dewey is there working as a technical advisor, and Gale finds him there while reporting. Actors in Stab 3 slowly start being killed, and the film leads up to a final act which is all set inside one big house. There's an ending twist, of course, that's not only not very good, it's a fucking insult to the previous two films. Spoiler alert again, click the annotation if you haven't seen the film yet. Nick Hiller in this film is actually the director of Stab 3, Roman. It turns out that he is Sydney's half-brother. He found out about his mother, but she rejected him, so he convinced Billy Loomis to kill her. I fucking hated this twist. Not only was it terrible, but they picked the wrong person to be the killer. You can't just pick a killer that we barely even see in the film. What would have made much more sense would be if Roman was replaced by Cotton Weary. That would have made much more sense and would have been an alright twist. Still wouldn't have been as good as the other twists, but still it wouldn't have sucked as bad as this one did. Sadly, this film is really kind of disappointing. The new characters are as thin as paper, the writing is stupid, and the film is really badly paced and at times boring. The film completely removes the comedic aspect of the previous two films and becomes an incredibly serious horror movie, and kind of becomes exactly what the previous film was parodying. The film has a couple good moments. I really like the chase on the movie set, and that's pretty much one of the only bits I liked about the film. It doesn't suck, but it just isn't anywhere near as good as it should have been. Scream 3 is definitely the worst in the series, but it's not that bad overall. I give Scream 3 a C-.
Oh shit, Samba, it's that TV news chick, Connie fucking Chong. Hey Connie, how's Maury? Dude, I think she likes me, man. See how she's looking at me?